Alright, YouTube, we need to have a talk about men's rights. I was at a park a few days ago and I saw a guy wearing a shirt. On that shirt it said #Meninist. Meninist isn't a new term, but it was the first time that I had seen somebody wearing the term in the wild. For those of you who don't know, a Meninist is someone, usually a white male, who believes that feminism is threatening their masculinity. In 2015, Nolan Feeney of Time reported that the people who use the Meninist hashtag usually fall into two groups. The people that use the term to call out the ways that they feel that they've been victimized by feminism. And then there's the people that use the term to make fun of the first group of people for not knowing what feminism really means. In the early 2000s, it was used to describe male feminists who opposed sexism and supported a woman's fight for equality. But in recent years, it has since been used to mock and criticize radical feminism. I am all for exposing hypocrisy when I see it, and I feel like most of the Meninist users are whistleblowers trying to expose injustice or trolls trying to get a rise. I just don't know if the Meninist users are actually making as much progress as they think they are. I believe in equality for the genders. I would consider myself a feminist. Feminism advocates for men's rights just as well as women's rights. It's equality for the genders. That being said, there are some real men's issues that are just kind of swept under the rug that no one really talks about. When we discuss domestic violence, it's often assumed that the domestic violence victims are women. But 1 in 4 men are victims of domestic violence at some point in their lives. And that is not meant to downplay on the domestic violence of women. It's supposed to add to the conversation that anyone can be a victim and everyone deserves access to protection. Societal expectations of masculinity: don't cry, don't show emotion, be a man and get through it. Things that are not men's issues include terms like the friend zone. So someone doesn't want to date you and you're in this pit that you're trying to climb out of in order to get this person to date you. I hate the term, the friend zone. I hate the idea of that so much. I might need to make a video on the friend zone. I saw a comment while researching this video that said, feminism is like affirmative action for women. We have been degraded for so long, it's our turn to treat men like dirt. No, that's not what feminism means. You're talking about misandry, the dislike, contempt, or ingrained prejudice against men. People like that who don't fully understand what feminism is are why other people think feminism is a joke. In closing, there are some feminists who have put a very horrible face on feminism. Feminism is the equality of both genders. It's just focused primarily on women because women have had to fight so much harder than men for equality. Anyway, those are just some of my thoughts on the topic. If you want to continue the conversation, leave a comment down below and let's talk about it. As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to What I Have to Say, and you will see me soon.